is what I do, folks. Again, my name is Zach Jones and this is Long Way to Go. Today I am going to be hiking Mweelrea mountain or hill. If you don't believe that Ireland has any mountains. I am currently standing across the way at the Killary Adventure organization, or Adventure Co, I believe it's called. It's this beautiful property that a friend of a friend owns, and it's right along this fjord, the Killary Fjord, and this is all actually oyster farming. So we're going to be hiking up, I believe, the inside of this bowl to around the edge and coming back down. It should take about 5 hours, give or take. We are in the Connemara National Park region, so that's the plan for today. Let's get onto the mountain. Alright folks, so we have begun the hike, parked along the side of the road, and we are trundling along our way up to the peak of here. The plan is to shoot up this valley, and I'll zoom in hopefully so you can see it, and there's a crest you kind of see going to the middle there. We're going to head up that way, and then up to the right hand side we will peak at the top, walk along the ridge, and then the plan is to potentially come down this peak here, zigzagging through these kind of these depressions and come down this way. If that doesn't work, we can always come back down the way we came, but that is currently the plan. See how it goes. That's where we hike down from. All the way down on the road down that way. Almost there. What is up, folks? So we have made it to the top of the ridge. We are walking around. It is really cool and beautiful, but it is super soupy. Still very wet up here. So I'm a bit surprised at this time of year, but tons of moisture. We've actually found heaps of frogs and slugs, which I definitely didn't expect. I've never really seen a mountain frog, so we're walking here. That is actually the official top of the mountain I named earlier. So we're kind of heading down the ridge here and gonna traipse up there real quick and then potentially go out right here, which is the way we came. I'll zoom in on the cairn a little bit later, and that is where we came in. We may walk along the top of this ridge and go out that way, but yet to be seen. So having a bit of a look around up here. Hike was definitely hard, but really enjoyable, really quick. Had a good go of it, so gonna keep going exploring and keep you guys posted. All right, folks, we have made it to the top. Peep this view. Woo! This is unreal. Found some carnage on the mountain. We found a dead sheep.
Whoa.
Jeez Louise. Katie, here's your wool. For those who don't know Katie, she's a friend I work with. She was asking for wool.
Here, you can wear it.
Oh no!
Put that in your fucking bag. Take that home with you.
Yeah. We are currently heading to that area over there. The walk along this cliff's edge is pretty wild, won't lie. Jeez Louise.
It's kind of like one of the main breeding colonies. It's like a nice interesting feature actually, just to show you there. See all the kind of lines.
All right, folks, we have peaked the final part of the hike. We hiked all the way from all down in this valley. You can't see, up and over, all the way to the top of the peak, across this ridge, and we finally hit the final peak of the hike. Now for the descent, it's gonna be interesting. I don't know if dicey would be the right word, but it should be fun. But definitely, probably some parts might be a little hectic. Let's see how this goes. Well, folks, we have actually made it down. This is the final descent up here. Came down this way, across the ridge, skipped this part, and then came down this hill. Super steep. Definitely was pretty nerve-wracking for me, won't lie. I was having some trouble with the grip on my shoes and just being a little nervous in general, but it was good to push my edge. Wonderful hike. Really glad we did it this way. So I'm gonna head out and grab some food now. We're here for a bit of dinner. All got the... Oh, there you go. You made it to the vlog. Yeah, Guinness and fish and chips. Oh, what's up? All right, we're gonna dig in. What's up, folks? So I didn't do a great job closing out the hike today. The Maol Rédh hike was really wonderful. It was super hard. It was a wonderful rock scramble. I think I would, if you do the hike, I'd recommend you being a good hiker, proper footwear, because you need some good shoes to cut into that dense, thick grass that was really saturated with water. I've been finding in the Scotland hikes as well as the Ireland hikes that right now in August, if you're here in the season, at least this year, it was like tons of saturation in the slopes. So a lot of water coming down the rocks, so the rocks are slippery as well. So the, I guess, more traditional hike up to the bowl along the ridge seems to be a much more established hike. It took about 2 hours to the top doing that traditional route. And then hiking to the top of the ridge and then hiking all the way out to Mweelrea Point. Again, it took us about 3 hours and change to get down. I think maybe a little longer. It might have actually took us about 6 hours total. And it was for sure a scramble, but I'm really glad we did it. So again, wonderful hike, super glad and super, thankful for Cathal for hosting us here in Galway. And yeah, I gotta say, feeling it. I think the whole hike was about 10 miles, but I'll put that below the exact number once I figure out and calculate it. What is up, folks? So I've been struggling a bit today to do some vlogging, but we are currently here at the Whiskey Museum right off Grafton Street. So this morning we took a walking tour around the south end of the city. It was very informational. So it is raining, and it's been raining all day, so the GoPro with the GoPro mod is not waterproof, so that's why I've been struggling to capture some aspects of our day, as well as, you know, I didn't want to record the walking tour out of respect for our tour guide. So we are currently here in the Whiskey Museum, about to have a flight of whiskey, looking delicious. Not the biggest whiskey drinker, but I think it's been growing on me, so we're giving it a go. What are the ones in the flight? We have the top shelf, Mia. Give us, what are they? We got the...
we have top shelf, which is the green spot. I think it's like from the right to the left.
Yes.
So this is the green spot, which is the red breast, Powers, Johnson Lane release, and the yellow spot.
Okay.
So we're not sure yet where the differences are, but we're gonna find it out for you.
The gentleman behind the counter did say that with the 4-style flight, what that is more of the different ways of distilling. He said that this one, it is the cheaper one and the cheapest. He said that it is good to taste a different type of styles of like single malt, you know, double distilled or all that, those factors, but this top shelf is the best for smooth, great tasting whiskey across the board. So going to try these out, see how it goes. All right, folks, it's much later in the day, and the rain is still coming down. Some good old Irish weather for you. We are currently at the Rolling Donut, these delicious little donut shop. It seems to be like donuts are the name of the game here. There's another one, there's several other donut shops in town, but we're having a donut and coffee. I got the deconstructed rhubarb. Boom, there's mine. What did you get, the peanut butter?
Yeah.
And then we got some coffees, so killing a bit of time, and then we're gonna head back to the hostel.